Welcome back on the channel. Bratan's market cipher B just flashed green as you see here on the charts. This is how quickly market can turn around as BlackRock just filled with the SEC to create a spot ETF. We have still this bullish divergence on the 4-hourly and we see multiple large whales withdraw Bitcoin yesterday, potentially aping in off the BlackRock news. You see it here very clearly. They withdraw more than 10 million worth in Bitcoin yesterday from the exchange, which is pretty bullish. Also, we see difficulty adjustment percentage of Bitcoin, so the mining difficulty has reached an all-time high again, which is again very bullish, and the whole crypto market today looks very green finally. Also, what is very bullish, finally we see the funding rate is getting negative on all exchanges. You see minus. You know, in order to see a bounce back to the upside, we have to have negative funding rates, and this is finally what we see right now. I want to see it even more, and we saw yesterday the dollar got heavily rejected. We see massive dump in the dollar, and as the dollar dumped, Bitcoin obviously pumped yesterday in this candle. We are coming further to the total crypto market cap, which is so important. This is how we identified the bottom, and the total crypto market cap forming also a bullish divergence. You see here overall the total crypto market cap is going down, but the RSI is going up. So this is again a very bullish sign, and we are back in our rising channel, which is also a bullish channel, and this is what I wanted to see. We closing, it seems that we are closing above. I mean, it's still 2 days to go, so wait, please wait until you start to buy a Lamborghini, because it's still 2 days to go. Also, we are back in the falling wedge, which is a bullish pattern. Technical price target of the bullish pattern is the top of the wedge at 31k approximately. We are back again, and we are formed here a clear double bottom, right? You see it here. Wait a minute, I zoom in so you see it better. We formed a clear double bottom, which is again a bullish sign, right? Maybe I have to let something adjust this. You see here double bottom, which is very bullish, and we are back again in the symmetrical triangle. This is what we want to see. I still in my AVE long position, because AVE is, yes, we broke down, AVE broke down the symmetrical triangle to the downside, but I expecting this to be a fake out, and in my opinion the price target is still on AVE at $162. So this is a risk reward of 2.41 if you set your stop loss below $10 even, but a potential upside of over 200%. So in my opinion, this is a very nice entry position. This is why I still in my AVE long position, which is right now $7,800 in a loss, but I will hold this position. If we are watching right now our resistance and support lines, we bounced on the 200 moving average, on the monthly 100 moving average, and yesterday we broke finally above the weekly 200 moving average. This is what we want to see, but there are still a lot of resistance above us. So we still have the 20 moving average weekly, the daily 20 moving average, and the monthly 20 moving average above us, and the most important resistance line is this extreme volume line at around 28,100, 28,200. So in case we are breaking 28,200, this is the most important resistance line, then we can expect that Bitcoin will go back to our price target of 35k, 36k approximately. Yes, my position I showed you, very important to watch. This is something different, but this chart, you have to understand, this chart is very important because this showing us that the banking crisis is still going on. We see here in this chart another week, another few $1 billion of emergency bank loans from the BTFP. It has swelled to 101 billion. You see it here. This is the blue line, the blue chart. You see it's increasing, and we have more and more. This is also what Robert Kiyosaki yesterday said. There is a big banking crisis incoming, and in case one bank will burst, we will see, or blow up, we will see a massive drop in the stock market, right? Very important, I didn't show you the S&P 500 because the S&P 500 is pumping like crazy. We see we broke all resistance. We are pumping heavily. 4,425 we closed yesterday the market. Right now, here you see in the futures, we are right now already at 4,470. So it pumping like crazy. I don't like it that it pumps so heavily because it's clearly a manipulation. The same, if we see massive dump, it's a manipulation, but if we see also massive pump, it's a manipulation. I don't like it. Why? Because this is the danger. We are forming here a massive bearish divergence. You see the RSI is going up while the price is going down. And as we know, S&P 500 is the leading indicator for Bitcoin. So in case the S&P 500 will drop down, we will see a massive drop down also in the Bitcoin price. So watch out for this. Also watch out for the banking crisis. In case one bank go bankrupt, we will see massive drop in the stock market. Also watch for the real estate commercial market, because it's very obvious that the real estate commercial market is on the edge of that this big bubble will burst. Also this would bring the whole stock market down again, and which would mean also Bitcoin would drop down. Just watch out for it. Nobody knows, will it break tomorrow, in few months, or in few years? Nobody knows this, but just watch out. Yes, we have this positive news regarding BlackRock, but still watch out. They want to buy Bitcoin very, very cheap. And I mean, the news that they want, they're filling out with the SEC to create a spot ETF came right after, and this is the crazy thing, right after we saw the dump on the weekend, which happened here. You see it, wait a minute, I show you. You see it here, right? Right after this dump on the last weekend came the news out that BlackRock filled with the SEC to create a Bitcoin spot ETF. And I'm not quite sure, because this was only a dump of around 5-6%. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they want to buy Bitcoin much cheaper than right now. So watch out, just be cautious right now. Yes, there is a potential more upside. I would be very happy to see if Bitcoin breaking above our high massive resistance line at 28,100, where is extreme volume coming in. This one I'm getting very bullish, but right now it seems quite bullish because all the indicators which I showed you, just still be very careful. Another bullish news right now to the end of this video: HSBC and Standard Chartered pressed by Hong Kong regulator to take on crypto clients. Regulators are pushing for banks to accept more exchanges as clients in quest to develop digital assets in industry. To be just clear, this is the first obvious one. China is pivoting hard into crypto, and you see as the regulators in US are starting more and more to force crypto out of the country, we see, like I told you, China and the Eastern world take advantage of it. And right now Hong Kong banks are trying to force the Hong Kong regulators trying to force banks, or telling them, please accept or just prefer clients which are crypto related. This is amazing. One crypto hub is Dubai, where I'm living in, and one crypto hub is becoming right now Hong Kong and potentially China. And this is obviously, we have on one side, if we're watching the big perspective, this is what you have to understand. In the big perspective, yes, the fundamentals of Bitcoin has never changed. Doesn't matter how much FUD is coming in, doesn't matter even if Binance going down, because see, on one hand is BlackRock trying to create a Bitcoin ETF, which will open the way for big institutional money to flowing in to Bitcoin and crypto. And on the other hand, we have Hong Kong and potentially China. As soon as they completely open, and they will in the next few months and years, we will see massive inflow in capital in the crypto market, which will bring Bitcoin at least to $140,000 in the next bull run. As I showed you here on the big picture, we have clearly seen it. Wait a minute, where was it? Why I have to search so long for it always? On this chart, we saw it very clearly. Wait a minute, I have to make it algorithmic. You see it here very clearly. The next price target of Bitcoin after the halving is around 140,000. So this is very clear, and this is what we will see. It perfectly fits in with the news that BlackRock is trying to release a Bitcoin ETF, and Hong Kong and China is opening. This will set free the potential for massive inflow in the crypto market. Bratans, if you, by the way, let's not forget, if we are watching right now the wait a minute. If we are watching right now which coins pumped heavily in the last days, we see one of the coins are GMX. You see 7% in the last 24 hours, and DYDX. And What is the price? We bought these coins. We bought these coins before this dump I showed you, and we see right now, for example, GMX is pumped almost 7% since we bought it. So this is amazing. And what is GMX and DOIDX? These are decentralized crypto exchanges, which are very, very important for the next bull run. CZ himself said that we need more decentralized exchange, and I believe these projects will do at least 5 till 10x. Also, we have here Injective, which is a top leading AI project, 3.9%. This is also one of the projects which we bought, as I showed you in our Telegram group. Bratans, congratulations. If you have any questions, write me down below. For all our traders, Bybit $1,000 free long or short position. If you want, you can claim it down below. Bratans, if you have any questions, write me down below. I kiss you and I see you later. Mwah.